Welcome to the Make It Make Sense series from Northwest Access Fund, where we try to make sense of complicated benefits questions. This is a small business edition, where we work through questions related to owning your own business. Today we're talking about calculating net earnings from self-employment. This is Noel. Noel is on disability benefits and is opening their own business. They're making and selling zombie repellent. Noel used to work for a company and they got a pay stub every month. They used their pay stub to report their wages. That was pretty easy. But now, they're their own boss and they have to figure out what their earnings even are? When you're self-employed, your net earnings from self-employment, or NESE, are your earnings. There are two things Noel needs to know to figure out their net earnings from self-employment: their business revenue and their business expenses. Business revenue is the money the business brings in. Noel sells $500 worth of zombie repellent in a month. Their business revenue for the month is $500. Business expenses are the items and services that you pay for in order to run your business. Noel has to buy ingredients for the zombie repellent, as well as containers, labels, and marketing materials. These are all business expenses. It all adds up to $200. Their business expenses for the month are $200. Okay, now we're ready to calculate Noel's NESE. There are two steps to do this. Step 1. Business revenue minus business expenses equals net profit. 500 minus 200 equals $300. Noel has $300 of net profit. Step 2. Net profit times 0.9235 equals NESE. This step reduces the earnings that Social Security counts because when you're self-employed, you pay more in taxes than people who are wage-employed. Don't worry, Noel. I've got a calculator. Your net profit is $300, so we'll multiply 300 by 0.9235 to get $277.05. Noel has $277.05 of NESE. This is considered Noel's earnings from work. Hey Noel, it's really important for you to keep clear records of your business revenue and expenses every month. You'll need to do that so you can report your earnings to the IRS and to benefit agencies like Social Security and state agencies. Check out our video on reporting self-employment earnings to learn about how to do that. Let's talk about recording and tracking your business revenue and expenses. If you want to keep it simple, you can get a notebook and write down all the business revenue and expenses you have each month. Many people like using a spreadsheet on their computer since it will add things up for you. Some people have a lot of business transactions and need to use a bookkeeper or accounting software. The important thing is to choose a system that works for you and keep clear and consistent records. There you go, Noel. Now you know how to calculate your earnings as a small business owner and ways you can record and track it all. Be sure to check out other videos in the Small Business Edition that explain how to report earnings and understand the impact of earnings on SSI and SSDI benefits. Thanks for watching the Make It Make Sense series, Small Business Edition.